On 20th of April 1889, a child was born in a small Austrian town of Braunau am Inn, bordering Germany. His parents gave him the name Adolf, the child who was destined to change the world forever, who would bring in the biggest human atrocities and sufferings ever heard of in the entire human history. And people would love to hate war and military conflict after that. Adolf's father, Alois Hitler, was an illegitimate man. He was said to be born out of wedlock. He worked with the Austrian government as a customs officer. Alois was said to be a very, very cruel person. He indulged in domestic violence, beating up small Adolf as a kid and his mother. Adolf grew up in this environment of domestic violence. He started hating his father, but he loved his mother equally. Alois found his parentage and adopted the surname of Hitler after claiming the parental heritage. However, the cruelty was there within home. This domestic cruelty towards the child had a very big role to shape up the evil mind of young Adolf Hitler. His father Alois died in 1903. After 1903, Adolf Hitler was left with his mother. He grew up as a teenage with his mother in abject poverty. In 1907, his mother died after much suffering without getting sufficient medical treatment because they didn't have enough money to do that. This left terrible scar on Adolf Hitler's mind. An evil mind was in the making, breeding in the violence subjected by his own father. After his mother's death in 1907, Adolf Hitler dropped out of secondary school. He never went beyond the secondary education. He went to Linz, a small Austrian town in Upper Austria, bordering Germany, where he wanted to become an artist. He tried to get an entry into the Academy of Fine Arts but was rejected twice. After that, he did some small time painting jobs like painting postcards, banners, placards just to earn his living somehow. But the early traits of his character was already developing in his mind. Loneliness, being secretive, and acute hatred for any kind of diversity. In 1913, Adolf Hitler moved to Munich, Germany, and appeared for a military recruitment, but he was rejected because he lacked the required physical endurance for a military duty. Again, 1 year later, in 1914, the World War I broke out. Adolf Hitler applied again for military services, and this time he was selected and allowed to join the army with the 16th Bavarian Reserve Infantry Regiment. And in October 1914, he was deployed in Belgium. He served on the front line throughout the war. He was wounded twice, but he recovered every time. He served as a military corporal on front line. He was awarded with the Iron Cross First Class in August 1918. After that, World War I ended in 1919 with much humiliation for the Germany. But Adolf Hitler had found a mission for his life, an aim for which he was born, the reunification of German motherland to avenge the humiliation being brought upon Germany and set aside and correct all the wrong that has been done on the German people. The stage for an evil that was about to come in next decade was set. Whatever Hitler was thinking, the Germany would think tomorrow, and Hitler would be a man whom entire Germany would follow even at the cost of their life and destruction. Watch out more on this space for the later stages of Adolf Hitler's life. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe my video. Thank you.